Hello, Tiki Talkers, on this beautiful start to the day. Thanks for joining me on here. Now that I'm showing my face again, things are picking up. Never knew anyone would be interested in my 55-year-old face. Holistic Healer Gabriella here, entertainment purposes, because what do I know after 25 years of being a holistic practitioner with a pristine reputation? My sarcasm for this morning. Okay, so for the newbies here, home clearings. Is a home clearing that I do just a clearing of the space that you're currently in? The answer is, in short, no. That's for the remedial people that charge $50 or $100 because they think that's good enough. And they wave a little stick of sage around. I'm not trying to be condescending, though I am, because I'm annoyed with it. Because that is not the way to clear a house. Plenty of people pay somebody $50, $100, and they come in and wave it around, and they have a feather or maybe a bell, and they say your home is clear, and they've made their money. Does that mean your space is clear? No. Because they're not doing it right. Connected energy was given to me for all purposes. I work with the land, I work with the home, I work with the energy of the individuals or the individual with the home, whether it's rented or not. I work on, if it's a rental, I work on the landlord to make sure it's a great place to live. So in my sessions, I work with past, present, and future, which is not linear, and I have to clear all that in the space, on the land that it's on, no matter how big it is or small it is, but the parking area, the apartments next door, the area gets cleared. Then I have to work on you, because God knows what you're carrying into the new space, because you're unconscious, because you're unfamiliar with 369 and frequency. So then I clear you. That'll help you with your health. That'll help you with your career. That'll help you sleep better. That'll help you make better intuitive decisions. Then I work on your landlords to make sure they're not schmucks and that they do right by you and the property. Then, yes, it goes on. It is working on every aspect of what is connected to your home, including the people that enter your home. So I got to make sure the entrance to your property or home is constantly filtering whatever disasters loved ones and friends are bringing in, especially if you have friends that do drugs and alcohol. Because to keep a space properly cleaned for at least a quarter so that abundance and prosperity and good health and good interactions occur takes a lot. So, for those little people that are like, well, you're kind of expensive. Not for what I do. I'm on the phone for 3 hours with you, typically. It's at least 2 to 3, depending on the situation. If it's a haunting, it's definitely going to be 3. If it's a clearing, 2, 2.5. And then I take questions. And then you can text me afterwards. And I allow for all that because I realize that a clearing isn't waving around a smoking weed and then it's done, or saying a few prayers, because there must be intention on every level. And for anybody who tries to grab onto this process that I'm talking about, good luck with trying to lift it from me, because it'll be like a platitude when you try to do it. Because if you really don't understand 369 and you don't understand what it is to clear a space, individuals, etc., it won't work. So kind of my content and my practices are foolproof. I could teach you how to do it, but that takes sessions. And there has to be a lot of integrity, and there has to be no attachment, and you have to have done work, shadow work. It takes a lot to get to where I am today. And I wasn't just a person that came out of high school and said, I'm a psychic. I went to university. I worked my way through college. I went to law school. I got a full ride there. I decided that was not for me. Talk about a load of demonic possessed people in one location. Oh my God, there was only one person I came out of there that was my friend that's of the light, and he's coming to visit me in a few days because he's awesome. And then I worked in corporate for several more years and, successfully. I could be a millionaire by now. But I said, I need to do this as a full-time, not have 20 different jobs and wearing weird hair and weird outfits and knocking bells. Bells are great, by the way, but they have to be known how to use them. This was a real profession. So yeah, I work with CEOs. Yes, when people work with me, when they make the investment in themselves, they go, oh my God, Gabby, you're worth every penny. Like since I started working with you, everything's gotten better. I know. I'm well worth my income, well worth the deposit that I charge, because you're going to make money and be healthy and be more abundant. I actually have a client who's rather famous, who started off kind of being not worth a lot at all, and after being done with me is now worth like $5 million. I didn't take a percentage of that. I just took my fee, which is very relative compared to how much the person is making now. But that person knows my value, and many other people know my value. So if you're new to TikTok and you got a referral to me, this is the why you pay me what you pay me, because life's gonna get a lot better. And clearing should be done at least once a quarter. And I can do those clearings if I'm doing a health check on you. And that'll keep you out of the hospital and keep you from making TikToks and Instagrams going, I got the new COVID because COVID is so dangerous. Terrain theory, people. Look it up. Terrain theory. Not germ theory, terrain theory. I get people super strong, super healthy. I'm 55. I don't go to fancy salons to get Botox and the rest of it. This is just fundamental health practices along with understanding 369 energy and taking decent care and being a good human being. That's how I stayed looking youthful. I'm not a vampire like this 1% that just executed that poor man yesterday. I'm somebody who knows how to do it the authentic way that's in the light. Okay, so sorry for all the sarcasm, but not really. I got a lot of sass and a lot of personality, and it comes out all the time. All right, guys, if you need my help, connectedenergyhealing.com. I would love to help you clear your space and make you more abundant and happy and financially healthier and, attracting a better quality of people in your life, attracting good bosses, attracting great relationships with your landlords, helping your animals feel better. Yeah, it's all connected. All right, guys, connectedenergyhealing.com, and I'll talk back soon.